some point, we have to come to the realization that certain things just take time. And we have to come to the realization that just because something takes time doesn't necessarily mean that it is not going to happen. And a good example of this is when you are working towards a certain qualification or when you're studying, there are certain topics that you may not get at the beginning of you being introduced to them. But as time progresses and your mind matures, it becomes easier to understand the topics and they start to make a lot of sense. And an example of that example is, I remember when I was in high school in matric, I did not understand the topic of probability at all. And it was one of those topics that I told myself, I'm not even going to study this topic. I am just going to see it when it comes in the exam, and I'm willing to lose the marks for probability. But fast forward to a year down the line, a couple of months down the line, I eventually started tutoring maths, and all of a sudden, probability just made sense. So to anyone who is working towards something, and to anyone who is trying to understand something and learn something that is new, understand that sometimes it's just going to take time, and that doesn't mean that you're not going to get it. It just means that your mind needs some time to mature so you can process what you're trying to achieve.